Elise was on her way home from another wonderful dinner with her new friends in the art world. Elise's cell phone vibrated. She checked her text messages and saw that Zach had messaged her. He was at the hospital with Delaney. Again. Elise alerted her driver. "We need to head to the hospital. Delaney and Zach are there." When Elise arrived, she saw Delaney being rushed into the hospital on a stretcher, and Zach pacing worriedly by her side. "I didn't think you would come here." "Our dinner plans got canceled, and you told me she was in the hospital and that you were with her. Of course I came to support you." "Thank you. That means a lot. I know you two have an unpleasant history." "No, I'm fine. What happened to Delaney?" Zach sighed. "Well, she went to visit the construction site of one of their new buildings, and she got hit in the head by an iron bucket that fell from a scaffold." "Did she not wear a hard hat?" "She did, but she was injured anyway. She's unconscious right now, and we don't know how serious her injuries are until the doctors finish their examination." "Is there anything I can do to help?" "Not right now. She's unconscious, you're not a doctor, and as much as I adore you, she won't want to see you when she wakes." "All right, I'll head home, but don't come back too late." "Of course. I'm only here because she's injured, but I chose you, Elise. I'll always come home." Elise turned to leave, but stopped when she saw Zach's father rush down the corridor.
"You were supposed to take care of Delaney."
"Now she's in the hospital. How could you have let this happen?" "It was a freak accident. I wasn't even there. You can hardly blame me for this." "What is wrong with you? Delaney mentioned you'd been distant with her, and you barely seem concerned now that she's in the hospital." "She's not my wife, so I thought it would be better to keep some distance from her. Is that so wrong?" Zach's father stormed off. Elise saw that Zach looked upset and moved to comfort him. "I was going to go eat, but stayed when I saw your dad confront you. I'm sorry our marriage has caused so much tension with him. It's not your fault." The doctors emerged from the exam room and announced that Delaney had a concussion, but would heal well. Elise smiled tiredly at Zach. "I'm glad that she's going to be okay. I'm gonna go home and have dinner." "Thanks, Elise. I'll meet you at home as soon as I can." Elise corrected her driver to take her to Zach's Soho loft. She crawled into the massive king-size bed and drifted off into an uneasy sleep. She woke up after a few hours, feeling panicked for some reason she couldn't identify. She looked at the other side of the bed and saw that it was empty. It was past 2 o'clock in the morning. She picked up her phone and called him, but the call went straight to voicemail. She picked up her phone and called Chloe. Chloe answered the phone groggily. "Elise, it's late. Is everything okay?" "Do you have Delaney's brother's phone number?" Chloe checked her contacts. "Josh? Yeah, I can send it to you." "Okay, thanks." Chloe texted Elise Josh's contact info, and Elise dialed his phone number. "Hi, sorry to call you so late. I just wanted to ask if Zach is with you?"
"He's here. I'll pass him the phone now."
"Thank you." Zach answered the phone.
"Elise? It's late. Why aren't you sleeping?"
"I was sleeping, but then I woke up and saw that you weren't here. I was worried."
"Delaney hasn't woken up yet, so we're all just waiting to see when she'll be out of the woods. I'll be home when I can. Don't worry and go back to sleep."
Zach ended the call and returned the phone to Josh. He eyed him critically.
"You should go home, Zach. There's nothing you can do for Delaney right now, and you have work in the morning."
Zach gazed at Delaney's unmoving form and nodded.
"You're probably right. I'll come back tomorrow to see if she's awake."
Josh took in Zach's conflicted expression and reached into his pocket.
"I have a pack of cigarettes. Let's have a quick smoke before you go. This whole thing has set my nerves on edge."
Zach and Josh stepped outside in front of the entryway of the hospital. Josh passed Zach a cigarette and lit it. He gave Josh's hand a friendly shake before summoning his driver and heading back to his Soho loft. Josh walked into the hospital room to check on Delaney and found her wide awake, deep in conversation with their father. Josh stood by the entryway, listening to their conversation. I know you wanted Zach to visit me in the hospital, but did you have to make the guy at the construction site hit me so hard? I could have been seriously hurt.
If you're serious about getting him back, this is the best way. He'll feel guilty that he wasn't there to protect you and come crawling back.
That might be true, but don't tell Josh. He's gotten close with Zach and his awful sister Chloe. He'd take their side. He wouldn't understand any of this.
Josh loves you. You might want to give him more credit. He might be more supportive of you than you imagine.
He's not like the rest of the family. He doesn't understand why I should be with Zach, and he has no interest in the family business. Maybe he's not my brother and we should get a paternity test.
Sweetheart, that's a horrible thing to say.
I was joking, I promise. Josh walked away from the hospital room. After several minutes of eavesdropping, he decided he had heard enough. As much as he felt guilty about it, he would need to warn Zach, and maybe even Elise.
Hi, I'm Elise. Want to know my story? Then download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of After the Divorce. Now,